Okay, Seth Lancaster at Anchor Motor Works in Sunrise Beach, Missouri. I have an updated video on how to replace the alternator clutch pulley on a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta, Sport Wagon, or Golf. Beetle's the same, as well as the A3, any of those 2015s. Let's go over here what you need. Here you'll need a 3/8 inch ratchet with an extension. Well, it doesn't have to be 3/8, but 10mm socket. Alternator clutch pulley. 2015 uses a 50mm diameter one. Get it at anchormotorworks.com. Shameless plug there. If you get there, you'll get some of these. You'll also need the clutch pulley tool. This one here is the Lyle kit. I modify them in-house, make this a little bit shorter. This is the T50 bit, which most of the 2015s are gonna use that. A serpentine belt tool, and then wrenches for the alternator clutch pulley tool set. First thing we're gonna do, obviously we've already removed the engine cover, and we're gonna remove the fuel filter housing. So there's one bolt right here, one bolt right here, and then one nut down in there. Remove all three of those, and then this will come out of the way. Now that we got those three bolts, those two bolts and that nut out of the way, this little electrical connection clip comes off of there, and then you can rotate the fuel housing up out of the way. Now we can see down there to where the alternator clutch pulley and the serpentine belt tensioner are. We're going to pull the belt off and then go from now with the serpentine belt out of your way. Some people like to get to that from the bottom. I get to it from the top. Either way works. We're going to pull this black cover off of the clutch pulley. Oftentimes you can just use your fingernails or something. Sometimes you need a screwdriver to pop it off. It just pops straight off. Like, there it goes, maybe. So, now you can see in there, it is splined. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yeah, it's too dark to really see it. Inside of the shaft there is a T50 on the alternator shaft. Now we're going to get our tool and put it in. Now with our alternator clutch pulley toolkit, I'm going to assemble it like this. Both splines going in, and stick that down in the hole there. We're going to rotate that around till that T50 engages in the center, and then the outside 33 spline one engages with the pulley. And we're going to grab our wrenches. Here's how we're going to set it up. The 7/16 or 11mm wrench, we're going to put in and brace it up against the frame right there. Then the 7/8 22mm, we're going to push right on here, and we're going to push back towards the back of the car. And there it goes. And once you've got that broken loose, then this whole piece, hard to do single-handed so you could see anything, but that pulley will thread off the shaft. There is the old pulley. This one was failed. And now here's the new one, made in Germany. Stick it down in there. Thread that one on. And really, it's going to be pretty much the reverse of everything else. And then after you're done, then got lefty loosey, righty tighty. Tighten that back up. Pull everything off. Put that new cap on. Put the serpentine belt back on. Okay, here's a little trick that I have for doing the nut. Right down there. Here's the nut, and I take a little bit of shop rag, place it over the top of that, and take your socket, slide it over the top, and holds it together. And you just slide that down in there, and put it in. Now the only thing left to do is to eat the gummy bears.